Gym owners, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get, or our strategy to get every single person that books an appointment to come into your gym actually to show up. So I want to show you how to get 0 no-shows and basically just get a ton more members, okay? So if you don't know who I am, my name's Sam March and I helped over 80 gyms scale in 2023 alone. Basically what we help them do is just reduce their work hours in half by doubling or even tripling their current revenue. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you our system that allows us to actually get every single person that comes from our funnels into the gym without a single doubt in our minds, okay? One key thing to wrap your head around before we do get into the system is to think about following up as a way of just staying in contact. So we're all humans, well, I hope at least, and we all get sidetracked by things. So following up is not spamming someone, okay? Following up is rather just reminding them, hey, you signed up or gave interest into this. Are you still interested? Or so that's a key mindset shift to have before getting into the system. And yeah, now we can just hop into it and I can explain it and show it all to you guys. All right, so okay guys, so welcome to the golden follow-up system. All right, and this is the exact system we use for our clients to actually make sure that every time we book them an appointment, we get that appointment to show up without a doubt in our minds, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through each step. I'm going to explain everything and then explain how it kind of works, okay? So this is the golden follow-up system, guys. If I just zoom in here, you can see here, leads, prospects should be opted out of the system as soon as they have the appointment has been scheduled on their calendar, okay? You don't want to keep following up with someone if they actually schedule for the appointment, okay? That's what we want. So, and bonus, if you can find a way to mix Facebook Messenger in the process, you'll be able to increase your results by an extra 10 or 20%. So there is other ways of doing this as well. What you want to do, guys, is make sure you're actually contacting the leads you do get on all platforms, okay? Make as much touch points as possible, as this is just going to make them feel like you guys already have a relationship from the get-go and actually get them to turn up to the gym, okay? So why follow up at all? Okay, so guys, between work, family, people's mortgages, they all forget about everything. Doctor's appointments, taxes, and even their in-laws. Everyone forgets about stuff, okay? So by following up, you're actually communicating that you're a genuine person. By following up on messages, you would reinforce why they signed up in the first place. And by following up, you're connecting the dots between their goals and their solution, and your solution. Okay, so if you aren't genuine with your follow-ups, potential customers will know and go elsewhere. When you follow up consistently with an honest desire to connect with real-life people, they will notice that and they will appreciate it. So when you guys are following up, it is key to make sure it seems like it's coming from you guys. I understand that you might not want to always send a manual message. You guys can automate this. That is completely fine. But the key thing here is to remind yourself that it needs to sound like you're just typing out the message. And that is how you're going to get great show-up rates, okay? And by following up, you're expressing the confidence that you have in your ability to fix that problem. And by fixing that, you can alleviate their pains and move them more towards their goal. So when should you stop following up? You should stop following up when they say stop following up. No sooner, no later. Just because they ignored your text, okay, or voicemail doesn't mean they hate you. You aren't spamming them. You're following up with them with what they genuinely signed up for. Okay, the key here and the key thing to think about, guys, it's just as follow up with someone as if they were your best mate. If you send your best mate a message and he leaves you on read or delivered, you're going to message him again and say, hey man, did you get my last message? Like, you're not going to just think he's not your friend anymore. So it's the same aspect here, guys. You want to become friends with these people, and following up, you're not spamming, you're simply just connecting with them again, okay? So that's something you need to think about. And keep in mind that people are super busy. Life always gets in the way, but they provided their information and became a lead for a reason. They keep reaching out until the prospect tells you they are no longer interested in your offer. Okay, so unless they say stop, fuck off, or go away, follow up with them, okay? They might just, they might just be busy. They might just have some things on at the moment and just forget to reply to your text. So a follow-up can't hurt anyone, guys. And it's really, with the gym owners that I see not doing this, it's really just because they think follow-ups don't work and follow-ups are spammy, but that is not the case. Following up with people, even automating the follow-up system, which is what we do, it's just going to allow you to actually get more people in the door, allow you guys to get to your dream result, and it's going to allow you to help more people, which I mean is why you started a gym in the first place, right? To spread the impact of fitness. So why don't we go all the way with that, all the way through with that, and just follow up on the people that show interest? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, so when to follow up. So that's why to follow up at all. Now, when to follow up. New Facebook ad leads need to be followed up with immediately. The longer you take, the less they'll care. The sooner you call, the more confident they'll connect the dots between your call and the voucher they signed up for and desire to schedule to come in. If they don't pick up, leave a voicemail with the phone script. You guys can create your own script if you would like, and then call them every day, every other day for a week, then once a week for a month, and then once a month until they say stop calling. Okay? Now, this is obviously, if you did this, you would be an absolute demon in getting people in your gym. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to call them every single month until they say stop calling, but if you did that, you guys, your numbers would be bloody going through the roof. Okay, so you can also outsource this to maybe the front desk person, or you could even get a VA to do it, but it's just important that someone does it and someone is talking on behalf of your gym and trying to get them to reach their desired goal. Okay, best practices: be the solution when you call these leads. Remember, you're offering a solution to a major problem they have, and that you are responding based on action on the lead, on the action that they took. So this is also a key thing to remember, guys. They signed up showing interest in your guys' service. Okay, so they're giving you permission to follow up with them and reach out to them. So remember that at the end of the day, you're not cold messaging. You're not just reaching out to them saying, hey, want to sign up for the gym, and then spamming their phone. No, they gave you interest, and now you're just trying to keep them accountable for what they said. You're not bothering them, you are doing them a favor, and they will appreciate the continued follow-up if you do it nicely and professionally. So, another way to do it nicely and professionally, make it seem like you guys are typing out the message. If they're getting an automated message, and they can tell it's an automated message every day, every second day, every single month, they're just not going to reply. Why would you reply to a bot? I mean, I don't reply to bots. I don't think you guys do either. But if someone messages me personally, and I can tell that they put some thought into the message and typed it out themselves, I'm a lot more likely to reply to that message and give them the time of my day. So make sure that you're doing it. If you're going to automate it, make sure it seems like it's coming from you, okay? And make it nice and personable, all right? So that's another key. Yeah, make it personal. Have a dedicated person or team following up on the leads and establish a personal connection. Send personalized text and be professional and caring, not cold and corporate. Let me just change this. Sorry about that. So a lead is a lead. Every lead has taken an action showing they're interested. If you don't get a hold of them this month, try next month. Every person with the pain and suffering that you treat is a potential client. Whether they signed up this month or this year, that problem doesn't get fixed without your help. Okay, so you guys know you can help people, so you just need to help more people, and by helping more people, you're going to get to your desired goal. Okay, and to help more people, you simply just have to follow up with them, guys. It's pretty simple, but it's the basics that a lot of gym owners miss, and that's why they struggle in scaling their business. Okay, so now to get into the system, so we've just kind of gone about the mentality behind follow-ups. This is the golden follow-up system. So the lead comes in day one, all right, and most of this stuff you guys should automate. I mean, I would hate for you guys to send a text every single day, so a simple automation can solve all of this for you. But the lead comes in day one, you want to call them, leave a text and or email. Okay, so a double dial, guys, when we refer to double dial, it means when you call the lead, and if they don't pick up, it means you dial that number straight away for the second time. Okay, so if someone's phone's on D&D or the call doesn't come through, okay, if you actually dial the number again, it will come through. So it will bypass the do not disturb, okay, and it'll pop up on their phone. And think about it, a lot of the times when you call someone, they're rushing to the phone to get answer it, and they miss the call. So you just give them another call, give them another chance to pick up the phone. All right, and again, it's not spamming. You're simply following up on something that they applied for, okay? And it's just, think of it as if you're calling a friend. If you call a friend one time and doesn't pick up, you're probably going to just call them again and say, give them another chance to pick up the phone, okay? So you want to call them. If they don't pick up, leave a voicemail, okay? And then you want to call them later that day as well, okay? So let's say the lead comes in the morning at 8 a.m. So you call them as soon as you get the chance to, send them a text. They don't pick up, okay? Call them at 12. Again, double dial if they don't pick up, and send them another text, okay? So double dial meaning of answer. Yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. Use multiple points of contact over multiple channels. Make sure you try them on at least 3 different mediums: text, phone, email, messenger. Now, if you have their Facebook details, just send them a message on Facebook as well. Again, it's about making it personable, guys, and this will increase your reply rates a lot, and it will actually help you get more people in, okay? So then you want to call them in the afternoon. Just double dial. Don't worry about a text. Just try and get them in the hour, okay? Day 2 is kind of the same. So you want to call them once, double dial if they don't pick up, leave a voicemail, send a text, and if they don't respond, give them another call. Now, guys, if they respond to the text, you don't have to keep calling them, okay? You can just have a chat over messages. But if they're not responding to the text, make sure you call them again, okay? And then same for day 3, okay? Same for day 4. And then day 5, you just call them once and leave a voicemail. And day 8, okay, just call them, leave a voicemail if they don't pick up, and send a text. Then you call them day 14, and then you call them day 30. And then call once every 30 days. This lead follow-up process may seem extreme, guys, and that's because it is. It is. However, it's one of the most effective Facebook lead nurturing processes in the world, and if you use this system, you will get results. It is guaranteed that you will get results. And guys, if you're paying a lot of money, I mean, our clients don't, but if you're paying a lot of money for these leads, if your cost per lead is up there $20, $30, $15 per lead, and you don't run through this process, you might as well just throw that money down the drain, because a lot of people are paying high for leads, and then they're not even following up with the leads. So what's the point of paying a lot of money for a lead if you're not going to follow up with it, guys? You might as well just give that money to the bloody salvos down the road, okay? And guys, that is the follow-up system. So that is how you follow up with someone, okay? And then we have an appointment reminder process. So schedule appointments within 2 to 4 days of contacting the lead. Do not schedule them out further. Keep the momentum, get them in quick, offer them a spot the same day if possible. So if you get someone on the phone, guys, offer them a spot. Say, hey, we are good for 5 p.m. today. You want to come by? They're like, yep, sweet. Boom, 5 p.m. They get a few follow-ups reminding them of their appointment. They come in 5 p.m. You get them signed up. If someone tells you they want to schedule for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 7 days from the day you call them, the chance of them actually showing up is very high. I mean, it's very low, because, guys, if you schedule for an appointment in a couple weeks, that is 2 weeks of things to pop up that could potentially, in their mind, be more important to them than that appointment they have to show up at the gym. Okay, so you want to get them scheduled in as soon as possible. And if they try to schedule in a couple weeks in advance, it's probably best you just don't do it. You say, all right, I'll give you a call in 5 days, and then we can schedule a time in there, as our schedule does fill out pretty quick. So what I'll do is I'll call you in 5 days, and we'll get you a time locked in for Tuesday. If they say, let's do it in a week's time, okay? So that's the best way. After they sign up, you want to send them an email or text. You might want to give them a call. Now, guys, if you get someone coming in to the gym, give them a call on the day that they said they're going to come in. Say, hey lead, what's going on? My name's Sam. We spoke before. Just wanted to make sure that you're coming to the appointment today. I'm going to put some time aside before the class and after class just to make sure you're comfortable, and kind of walk you through the training session just to make sure you're all sweet with it. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're going to come so I don't waste my time. And they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to come, Sam. And you're like, awesome, all right, I'll see you then. You can also answer any of their questions about parking. Yeah, just park at this park behind the gym. That's where most car spots are available, or the gym's next to the go-karting place, just to give them a bit of direction on where to go. Okay. Now, what this is going to do, if someone gives you guys the verbal commitment, they're going to show up to the gym on the same day that they're scheduled for, and you tell them you're going to give them some time before. Now you are creating that accountability. You're also strengthening that relationship you have with them. So this is again going to skyrocket your show up rates, because now they feel like they have a personal connection and they don't want to let you down. All right, they've committed their time, and now they've personally committed your time by saying they're going to come. So they're not going to let you down. They're going to show up to that appointment, and then that relationship's already strong enough, that rapport's already built, so you can actually get them signed up on a 3 to 6 month contract that first time they come in. Okay, so that's the way you want to go about it, guys. If they don't show up, or if they no-show, then you should have some system in place to keep following up with these people to get them to rebook. Okay, maybe I'll show you a system you can use in a later video, but simply, if they don't show up, or if they no-book, if they cancel, just give them a few calls, try to get them rebooked in. Okay, and yeah, the calling script doesn't really have to be anything too crazy. You can even do it off your dome, but if you're outsourcing this to someone else, it's probably best that you just make a little script up. And yeah, guys, so that's how you get someone to show up to the gym, and that's how you get someone booked in every time you get a lead on whatever you guys are using to get leads. Okay, so basically, guys, I'll just be honest with you, there is a funnel in the description. So if you want to know how we do it and our exact systems on how we get our clients results and how we cut their work hours in half, while again getting them double or even triple their current revenue, there's a link in the description. It leads you to a funnel. I just kind of explain it on the funnel, so it's there. If you guys are curious, you don't have to click it, but just know it is there. Okay, so that's all for the video. If you want to leave a like, and you'll see more videos like this. If you want to leave a comment with a problem you're having or something you want to get a bit more knowledge on, please feel free to do that. I would love to help you guys with some of the problems that you're facing as well. And if you guys want to subscribe, it would make my day, and you would see more of my content. Okay, so that's all I have for today's video, guys. I hope you gained some value from this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys. Peace.